Hi everyone. For somebody that don't know me before, my name is Huy. I've been here since like the previous meeting. Okay, so do I need to introduce myself again? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Huy. My full name is Nguyễn Quang Huy. I'm the third year student at the University of Languages and International Study. Okay, I'm glad to be here today. Okay, so in my presentation today, I will introduce to you one kind of pressure. It is the peer pressure. It is about the impact and the solution for this issue. So, in my presentation, the content, there are three main parts. The first part is about the definition and the types of peer pressure. The second part is about the effects or the impacts of peer pressure. And the last one, we can find, I can give you the solution or maybe the recommendation to this issue. So let's start with the first part. What is the peer pressure? Have you ever experienced in this pressure, the friends around you, they have a great pressure on you before?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And here's the term of peer pressure. Peer pressure is when your friends, they persuade you to doing something that you really don't want to, or maybe just you just want to do that, but you do not have the courage to do. So your friends, they try to encourage you to do that. And about the type of peer pressure, I will mention just two main types. The first type is the negative peer pressure. It is, I think, it's the same meaning with the previous term. It's when you are persuaded into doing something that you don't want to. For example, when your friends they want you to smoke a cigarette or maybe to try a liquor or drinking alcohol, you just say no. But they begin to ask you several times, and then finally you have to accept that, and you just tell them that, okay, give it to me, I will try it. And that means that you were persuaded. And here is a picture that's to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Is when someone invites you a beer that you don't want to, but after some time you accept it. The next kind of pressure is positive. It is when you have been encouraged instead of being persuaded or forced doing something. For example, when you are asked to do a speech in front of the whole class, but you were so nervous and you're so shy to do that, but your friends, they encourage you to do and reassure you that you are capable of doing that thing. Or here is an example, someone who cannot play some sport, but their friends, they persuade or they encourage them to play that sport, and then they accept it. And next, I want to tell you about the effects or impacts of both positive and negative peer pressure. First, about the negative peer pressure. The first one I got here is the sustained abuse and related complexity. Which means that when someone they want you to smoke a cigarette or smoke weed, and you try for the first time, and then if there is a first time, there will be a second time and the other time, so that you will abuse to that sustained just cigarette. Okay, the next one is the irregularity in school and low performance. In every single school or in every single class, there will be some guys who don't want to study, just focus on playing games or hanging out with some bad friends. That is a perfect example for this. You will absent for your class many times, and you behave rudely to your teacher. Yeah, and which leads to the low performance at school. The next is the antisocial behavior. This the antisocial behavior, which means that you are threatening the well-being of any others that around you. You just want to fight to someone. Yeah. Next is the bullying and raging. It means that you want to bully someone that may be weaker or like maybe shorter than you at school. Next is the corrosion of family bonds. There will be like a conflict between the children and the parents in the family when they have like different mindsets. The low social status, and the last one is suicide. About the positive peer pressure, well, not the peer pressure not only have the bad effects, they also have the good effects. The first one is that with the positive peer pressure, you can have the adoption of good habits and giving up the bad habits. For example, like when you play with someone or you hang out with someone who have like a good like social background, you can learn something that you can learn something positively from them instead of like the negative from the bad friends. Okay, you can like develop your characteristic, and also at school when you play with someone who is who have like intelligence, they can help you like improving your performance at school. And you can also improve your like self-confidence and independence when you are playing with some good friends. And you can improve your social relationship, and you can like have some positive decision making in the future when you're playing with some good friends. And here are some examples to differentiate between the positive and negative peer pressure. With the positive peer pressure, you can do like follow the rules, show up at school on time, respecting others, being honest, avoiding drugs, and working hard leads to achievement. And about the negative peer pressure, you maybe you are cheating during a test, you are stealing class, you're bullying, you're smoking cigarettes, you're stealing. I think this one is the worst. Is like bullshitting and clique, which means you create like groups of bad peers and you're talking about someone badly. Yeah. And the last part, how can we handle or to solve this problem? There's some way that you can resist the peer pressure. The first one, you have to say what you think and feel, like own up your feeling. Don't let anyone else but you feel your to own your feeling. The next way is be careful who you hang out with. You need to I don't know if I use that word properly, but you need to investigate your friends before hanging out with them. Yeah. The next, you need to learn to say no. There are many ways to saying no, which means that you need to be a refusal. You don't want to accept something coming from the bad friends. Yeah. And you need to stick to your own decision. And the last one, not the last one, be assertive, not just self-centered, which means that you can behave confidently, and you are not being frightened to talk what you want or what you believe. And the most important, think about the consequence before doing anything with your friends. And here I will give you some example when you about the refusal skills to avoid the trouble. Here's the traditional way. Just refuse. I don't feel like it, or no way, or I don't want to do that. The next makes an excuse. I will bath, or I have to get up in the morning, so I cannot join you. Recruit an ally to help change the dynamics. And you can find one more friends or some friends who have the same idea to you, so that you can change the situation when you are playing with the best friends. And here, come up with a better idea. You can think about a new ideas. Here, no, that doesn't sound like much fun. Let's go play video games in my house instead of smoking or maybe drinking. And the last one is just leave. Just make an excuse or joke out of it. You guys are too crazy for me. I don't want to play with you. See you later. And Okay, so that is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you.